Good afternoon. This is Sophia Lynn coming to you on this beautiful new spring Saturday afternoon with today's mystical insight. It's all about temptation, delusions, illusions, and confusion. Many choices are available to you right now, but only one is the correct one. We start with the Seven of Water or the Seven of Cups, depending on which tarot deck you're looking at. I'm using the Angel Tarot, so it's about water, emotions, and things flowing or not flowing, but it's about things being deep and emotionally charged for you. We start out with your daydreaming. You may be wishing for things that may not be possible right now. Or perhaps you're letting your imagination run away with you and your fears and insecurities are taken over. Either way, you may need a little structure and self-discipline to gain control of yourself. So you get grounded and based in reality again. You're confused and not seeing things clearly, or maybe you just don't want to see the truth of what's really quite obvious. Are you misinterpreting reality, questioning your decisions, or just plain fooling yourself? Wishing for something that's not possible right now doesn't make it happen. And just because you don't believe a thing doesn't mean it's not true. It's time to come out of your river of denial. It's time to choose and then take action. Whatever the situation, it appears that there's an emotional cause or impact behind what's happening with you now. This may be a good time to ask for help, perhaps counseling, or just talking it over with a trusted friend, one who gives you good advice, or a confidant. It may help you gain clarity and perspective. But since it's an emotionally charged situation, spiritual or metaphysically based counseling would probably be the most helpful. But despite your desire to ignore reality, your intuition is also speaking to you. And you hear it loud and clear, but you're ignoring it. When your intuition is speaking this loudly, you must be careful. The consequences of ignoring it can be substantial. There are several choices for you to choose from, and some may bring material satisfaction but lack the fulfillment you long for. Others may be risky, carrying an element of danger. Of all the choices, only one is really correct. And while it may not appear to be the right choice at this time, in the long run, you'll see that it really was the best solution for you. The energy of this card also indicates a tendency to go to extremes of all kinds: emotional, physical, material, and behavioral. You're driven by desires, obsessions, impulses, and compulsions, and you're having a hard time getting yourself under control. In a way, this is another of the tarot wish cards, the Seven of Cups, but unlike the others, this is about wishing for things you can't have or shouldn't have. Maybe they just aren't good for you. So while you're gazing off into the sunset, wishing for the improbable, take a moment to reconsider. There's so much emotion behind your daydreaming that your wildest dreams just might come true. And as the old saying goes, be careful what you wish for. Some of those wild dreams may pop up into your reality and they could be pretty wild too. So now we have some advice from our ascended masters. We start with Paul the Venetian. He says, artistic expression is part of the key. Your artistic talents are in need of creative expression. You have hidden talents that lie dormant, and this trapped energy can make you feel tired, restless, and anxious. It can even lead to addictions if the energy isn't properly expressed. So even if your artistic abilities feel unpolished, they still need an outlet. Make the time to draw, paint, sing, play music, write, take pictures, make jewelry, sew. dance, whatever. Or choose some other artistic and creative activity. You may find the key to your life's purpose and ideal career through this process. Ascended Master White Tara says purification. It's time to clear out the energy and maybe even some physical clearing. Certainly, it's about purifying your intentions and your personal energy. Something about this situation needs cleansing and purifying. This could be a signal to purify your motives and intentions so they're purely about service and love and not about fear or competition. It could mean a purification of your body and diet, or it could simply mean adjusting your life so that all of your actions are in integrity and alignment with your true beliefs. White Tara will support and assist this purification, ensuring that it's a harmonious process that brings great blessings to you and to others. Put your whole focus into how may I serve or how may I give more love, unconditional love, instead of what might I get out of this? And everything will go a lot better. Affirm loving thoughts about yourself and others. Avoid chemicals and toxic substances. Avoid any behaviors that lead to feelings of guilt or shame, as these lower your self-esteem and they leave situations that are out of integrity with your true beliefs. Ascended Master Gautama Buddha says, meditate. It's a call to meditate regularly. Your path, body, and soul are asking for quiet time to reflect, to think, and receive insights. Even a small amount of time devoted to daily meditation will bring you great gifts. No formal training is necessary. Simply sit quietly, close your eyes, listen to your breathing and to your inner voice. And you can do this in nature, in your home, anywhere you have some time to yourself where you can just be and be in the presence of the divine spirit within. Be still and listen. Take some time alone and be honest with yourself. Well, that concludes today's Mystical Insight, and we look forward to seeing you again next week. Starting on Monday, we'll be back with the next edition of Mystical Insights. Wishing you a wonderful weekend, this first spring weekend of the year for the Northern Hemisphere, and the first autumn weekend of the year for those in the Southern Hemisphere. Either way, whether it's a new beginning of spring or finishing up your work as you settle into the winter seasons, which is when it's time for rest and reaping those harvests. Have a great one, and I'll see you next time. Bye.